Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness and today I'm doing a cardio workout. So for this workout today, I'm going to be using a step and weights for some of the exercises. As always, the equipment is optional. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Let's start with a high knee march. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to take our feet out wide and we're going to twist to that opposite toe. Slight bend at the knees. Four more. Here's 4. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it right here and we're going to bring it into a squat and up. All right, we're going to hold this one down and we're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Hold this one down and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and down for 3. 1 more. And hold this one up. Big arm circles here. We're going to hold this back. Take it behind your back if you can and straighten your arms. Bring those legs into curls, leg curls. Relax those arms down. Keep those curls going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the front. Arm circles to the front. Heel taps. Four, 3, 2, 1, and jump rope. We're going to hop it out and in. Jump rope arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Front punches, all front punches. Abs are tight. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, modified jacks. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's grapevine here. Shoulder rolls. Roll that front to back. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, big breath in, inhale up, and exhale forward. Hold that in this forward bend. All right, we're going to step this back, and we're going to reach it back to a down dog. And step it back in, hold it for a low plank. Lengthen up through your spine. And bring that all the way up. So bend the knees and roll it all the way up. And we're going to twist here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, big breath in and exhale. All right, so that is it for your warm-up. Go ahead, grab a quick drink if you need a drink. Then we're going to jump right into this cardio workout. All right, so first up, we are going to be using 1 dumbbell. So grab a dumbbell, keep that handy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold that weight at each end. We're going to step out for a side lunge. We're going to circle the weight from one side to the other. We're going to come, not an arm swing, we're going to come center and a shoulder press, back down, switch to the other hand. All right, then we're going to bring that over to the step, and we're going to step, kick, down, down, step, kick, down, down. We're going to keep alternating that. All right, so grab your weight. Get ready for that side lunge. 3, 2, 1. So take that out to the side, circle around, other side, bring it in, center, squat, press, squat, press. So switching that weight in between. Now you can alternate your sides if you want to, leading with a different side each time. That's just a little brain work there, so that's up to you if you want to do that. Keep that going. All right, so we have 2 more. Last one. And rest. All right, so we're going to do 2 rounds for each of these exercises. All right, so we're going to straddle the step. We're going to step, kick, down, down, step, kick, down, down. We're going to keep alternating that leading leg. 3, 2, 1. You can add in the arms if you want to. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, so going back to those side lunges and squats. All right, so again, 2 rounds for each of these exercises. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So side lunge, squat, press, squat, press. All right, so I did all on one side. So I'm going to switch it up here, and I'm going to go all on this side. All right, so we have 2 more. Again, that doesn't really matter. It's not really that big of a deal. I just like to always point it out and give options. The main thing is you're moving. You're getting both sides either way. It's just more of a brain challenge. And rest. All right, so we're going to go back to the step. Get ready for that step kick. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, keep those feet moving. So we're going to walk it out. We're going to do a side plank. We're going to walk it in. We're going to do a jack. Then we're going to come back to the step. We're going to do a step kick, step back tap, step kick, alternate the side. So that's a Charleston. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Side plank, you can hold it or you can move it. Bring it in. And a jack. Other side. I'm going to turn this way. Keep it going. So we've got 3. Two more. Last one. And rest. All right, bring it to your step. Get ready for Charleston. 3, 2, 1. So step kick, step back tap, kick. Now you can do knees instead of kicks for this. Keep it going. Here's 4. Now you can also jog this. Last one. And rest. All right, we're going to go back to that walkout. 3, 2, 1. And a jack. I think I was jumping that first round. Sorry, it's a jack. All right, let's add on to these last 2. So take it down, hold it in a plank, plank jack, turn, side plank, walk it in, and jack. Last one, walk it out, plank jack, turn, side plank, walk it in, and jack. All right, one more round of Charleston. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Step, kick, step, down, step, kick. Step, kick, step, down, step, kick. Here's 4. Two more. Last one. And rest. All right, grab a drink. Moving right along. So we're going to do a grapevine, a jump squat on either end, to the step knee, kick, knee, alternating the sides. Keep those feet moving. 3, 2, 1. So a grapevine, jump squat. Grapevine, jump squat. Last one here. Rest. All right, bringing it to the step for a knee, kick, knee, alternating the sides. 3, 2, 1. So knee, kick, knee. Knee, kick, knee. Keep it going. Two more. Last one. And rest. All right, so we're going to go back to that grapevine and jump squat. 3, 2, 1. Here's 3. Last one. Rest. Get ready for knee, kick, knee. 3, 2, 1. Knee, kick, knee. Knee, kick, knee. Here's 4. Last one. Last one. And rest. All right. So we're going to do a travel plank and a squat hold. So we're going to go 2, 1, squat hold, 2, 1, squat hold. So we're going to keep that going. We're going to come to the step 4, L step, alternating the sides. All right. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. So travel for 2, hop it in, hold, back out. Keep it going. Let's do 2 more. And rest. All right, we're going to come to the step for L step. All right, so we are over halfway. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Make sure that your foot is coming all the way up on the step. Anytime we're using a step, make sure your heel or any part of your foot is not hanging off. So you want that entire foot. I meant to say that in the beginning. 2 more. And rest. All right, so we're going to go back to that travel plank. Whew. So your calves and feet will thank you later if you do bring that foot all the way up to the step. But also, I've messed up before and gotten on the edge. I've tripped. I've flipped the step. So just be careful. Keep your foot all the way on the step. All right, get ready for that travel plank. 3, 2, 1. Squat and hold. Take it back for 2, 1. Squat, hold. Keep it going. Keep those abs tight. Pull that belly button in toward your spine the entire time. All right, we've got 2 more after this one. Last one. And rest. All right, get a quick drink if you need a drink. We're going to go back to L step. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. 2 more. Last one. And rest. All right, so we're going to grab a weight for this next exercise. So we're going to take this into a deadlift. We're going to bring it up, squat, and we're going to extend those arms out. Then we're going to follow that with a up and lunge. We're going to stay all on one side for that lunge. We'll get the other side, the split lunge. We'll get the other side the next round. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So a deadlift, squat, and press that out to the front. So deadlift, squat, press. Slight bend at the knee. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we've got that split lunge. I'm leading with my right foot this time. 3, 2, 1. Now you can jog it. Keep it going. Three. Last one. And rest. All right, back to that deadlift. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have 3 left. Last one here. Rest. All right. Back to that step. So we're going to split lunge on the other side. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Three more. Last one. And rest. All right, 2 more exercises here. So we're going to finish out with a weighted exercise and an exercise on the step. So it's going to be a front lunge with a twist, and then we're going to take it to the step. I almost forgot what we were going to do. We're going to do a rocking horse, and we're going to alternate the sides. Actually, I think I'm going to kick. So rocking horse with a knee, or leg curl, kick, leg curl. And we're going to alternate those. All right, so grab that weight, get ready. Last 2 exercises here, 2 rounds, hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Rest. All right, bring it to the step. Get ready for that rocking horse. 3, 2, 1. So leg curl, kick, leg curl. Or leg curl, knee, leg curl. Either one. Keep it going. Four more. Last one. And rest. All right. Last round here. Get ready for that front lunge with a twist. 3, 2, 1. Here's 12. Six. Keep those abs tight. 2. And last one. Rest. All right, back to this step. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Four more. Two more. Last one. And rest. All right, so that is it. Grab a drink. We're going to cool down and stretch. Keep those feet moving. All right, let's just grapevine here. Let's do some arm circles. 2 more. Last one. Step touch, shoulder rolls. Roll it back. Roll it forward. One more. All right, taking a deep breath. Inhale up, take those feet out wide, and exhale forward. All right, shift that weight to one leg. And back to the center. See if you can lower toward the floor just a little more. If you can grab your ankles and pull closer if you can. All right, then relax that and shift your weight to the other side. And back to the center. All right, from here, we're going to step one foot back, and you can hover that knee above the floor or drop it to the ground, to the floor. All right, step your feet together. Other leg goes back. And step your feet in. We're going to hold this low for a squat. Lengthen up. Try to lengthen that spine as much as you can. And bend your knees and bring that all the way up. And we're going to twist and reach overhead here. Two more. Last one. All right, hands to your thighs. We're going to lengthen that spine. We're going to move those shoulders back and chest out. On our exhale, we're going to round and tuck. Inhale, lengthen and lift. And exhale, tuck. Let's do one more. And exhale. Roll it all the way up. All right, roll those shoulders and roll the other way. All right, let's take it out wide for inner thigh stretch. So we're going to take it out wide, then we're going to lean into that one knee. The other leg is straight. And then from here, we're going to take that forearm to that opposite leg, reach around for a twist. Back to the center, switch sides. Go ahead, take that forearm to the thigh, reach around here for a twist. And back to the front and roll it all the way up. All right, that is it. Take in a deep breath. Inhale up and exhale. You are all finished. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time.